Yeah, that's about right. Okay, let's go. Hey everyone, I'm Gamer and welcome back to more Dragon Quest IX. Last time we've had a nice little pace and returning back to the Observatory. Now that we are on our way doing more things, there's a little thing I want to show off. If we come in here, the red chest is now open. Oh, why I hit the S, that represents the X button. Why did I do that? The X represents the A button. Chimera-wing. We get the item back. That's because for this little thing, when we return here, this ruined version of the Observatory counts as a brand new map. So all of the chests you may have opened back when you were the Celestian back during the portion of episode 1, when you return, they'll be closed again. And this was one I never managed to open, but I did show off at the beginning of episode 3 with an alternate universe version. So, after all of that, we'll be picking up all the other chests as we head up to the Observatory, hoping to get our wings and halo back. But then how will we be able to continue off with everything that we're doing that we can actually be physically seen? Oh no. And despite there's actually being a brand new map, the layout does stay the exact same. The main problems of it being like this is that you can see all the little details like this bit of carnage from those beams. No, the one on the other side was there. The one I was thinking of that was there was literally below the stairs. Here we are. And let's pick this up. Another holy water. And the items are in fact the exact same for if you pick them up. So you actually get a double dose of the items that you would pick up if you pick all of the ones up at the beginning, which you have until before you go back down to the Protectorate, which I never known until when I started doing the current file on my physical version. And I will say there are even more stories yet to come from what I have experienced at first hand with the game, with my physical version. With all of that in hand, we now only have to go up to Yggdrasil. Ah yes, and on a note, the skill points. Like we still have them on Snowy, but no one else. One thing I've neglected to mention when we first got them is that you will receive an infinite amount of them. You will always receive them at the exact same levels you would, no matter what the vocation, since our little team has proven that. The major changes is that it just depends on what you want to invest in for your style of the game going on. Okay, we can even come in here. And our kind is a lot more scarce now, as Apis has explained that a lot of our fellow Celestians have went below, so it wasn't just us that went down in the earthquake. Others went down after that has happened. Well, it's not really much of an earthquake, it's more those odd-coloured beams of light. And wow, way to be subtle about that. That we would be using this little area over here to come back up. Way to do that, game. The Kirby's just not had one, but they're on the other map. Now let's go on up. Z is the B, X is the A. Yeah, let's offer up the prayers. These prayers fervently at the foot of mighty Yggdrasil tree. He prays so long and hard, he falls into a deep, deep sleep. Is that even possible in real life? Ye, the mortals are not fit to inhabit my kingdom. The sins of greed, of falsehood, of dishonor are like unto a plague among them. From dust they came, and to dust I shall return them. Whoever the other one was? Oh. I beg of you, stay your hand. Wherefore do you defy me? Father, I have faith in the mortals. You cannot, you must not, lay waste to their realm. I beg of thee. Silence! You shall not sway me. The mortals will be eradicated. Ooh, my favorite word of destruction. Since there is in fact 100% destruction of the whole situation. Father, I have faith in the mortals. I think you already said that. I assume this form that the mortals and their realm might be shielded from your wrath. I must protect them. Odd dream. And if my dreams weren't as odd as they are in real life. We awaken from that dream. Thank God that was a dream. Despite his prayers, neither his wings nor his halo are restored to him. But just then, he hears a mysterious voice. Reese, Celestian and Guardian, we rejoice at your return to the Observatory. That you were able to return without wings or halo, this is surely a sign that fate has chosen you. For it being the player, I am not surprised. Reese, I shall open the way before you. And where is this? This tree shall guide you to the next destination fate would have you visit. Okay. And precious Reese, I bestoweth upon you this spell, that you may travel in an instant to any domain that you have heretofore visited. Zoom! True to its name, is literally the ultimate fast travel. Reese, Celestian and Guardian, return once more to the mortal realm. Journey aboard the Starflight Express to the lands below and gather the figs that lie scattered there. Do this, Reese, for all of mortal kind, for their salvation. That we shall do. Because even if we have it here, we can't naturally use it here. We can visit these places. And in the past with the Dragon Quest games, because with me playing through 6, Zoom actually requires 1 MP. I'm not sure about the other games, but for this game, it's free. You're overkill. You don't have to use Chimera Wings anymore. We could go all the way to here. Why don't we go back to here? But the spell fails. Oh, so it's not complete, is it? Nope. Because this happens. So, Reese, are your wings and halo restored? No, despite your prayers, Yggdrasil has not restored your celestial powers. My sympathies, Reese. It would seem that you must endure this divested state for some time yet. Really? Upon offering your prayers to Yggdrasil, you witness a mysterious dream, you say? Yes. Tell me of this vision, every last detail. Good thing we know it all, and I have it recorded. A mysterious dream indeed. The one who would destroy the world, and the one who would save it. I fear that's what the hell? What the hell is that word? Unbeknownst. It has to be that, right, to us. A terrible conflict may be brewing. This is tragic to have lost your wings and halos. But perhaps this is a meaning in your misfortune. After all, you are now able to ride the Starflight Express. I believe that your dream may have been a message from the Grand Architect himself. If the voice of the Almighty instructed you to gather figs, then gather figs you must. Figs harbor the power of Yggdrasil. They may indeed hold the key to the salvation of the Protectorate and the Observatory alike. Time, Reese, is of the essence. You must leave at once. Bring the figs safely back to us. Our destinies are in your hands. Our own two hands. I'm wondering if we could even pilot it, since we do no longer have Stella. And I will show off some of the actual fights we've had. Especially this. You see these Rag Reapers with that even cloth. Yeah, I screwed up a bit. That is the item you need for Quest 9 that the girl in Stornway said I thought it is not recommended to do that, so I would allow you to stop that. Yeah. I screwed up. I absolutely forgot that you can get them from the Rag Reapers, and she even tells you about them. Yeah, good thing about that. Now, all of these monsters will be up to where we have taken down. The Mel Slimes will be the last one. And yes, despite me only taking down one on screen, I took an extra 3 down off screen. And even by family, we can see through all of this. But still yet to see anything in this. Because we can get lots of items from these guys. And yeah, all of this. And I wasn't even trying to get that extra level shield that I dropped. That was pure chance. And we don't even need them since we basically have all the upgrades. All of these monsters. So I think that's a good stopping point, but not for the video. Now let's try and work this out. Oh. Let's try and work out these things. What? Where the flap has all Fat Gets got to? I was sure I'd find him, and then we managed to get back here. He must have fallen down to Protectorate when those light beams struck. Am I going to have to go and hunt down the old codger down? Can I really be bothered to go and look for him? I don't suppose I have much choice if I want my wages. Oh, hi Reese. Didn't expect to see you here. No time for pleasantry. I'm afraid I've got an annoying errand to run. Got to go and look for someone as it happens. What's that? That was a weird way to say that. You need to get back down to the Protectorates too? Then we can go together. What a turnout for the books. Come on. Let's go. Stella joins Reese. And with such a change, not naturally for the team. No. I even think though if we go back on the Battle Records. Yep. Right here. I've never seen this one before. Stella's Pearly Wisdom, number 334465B. You cannot decide which to buy out of weapons and armor. Go for weapons first. That is a good idea, because then you'd be more stronger, you'd be better at handling monsters, getting more gold in the process, saving more for the armor for the next time. Right, let's get this show on the railroad. Back to the Moral Realm. Those girls still running at full steam ahead. Is she going to make it down there in one piece, I wonder? Oh, hang on. There's this blue tree thing. If I just plop her down on top of that, we should have a softish landing. Softish? Well, I don't have any better ideas, so unless your brain's weaving at you with something amazing, it's my plan or nothing. Look out, mortals, here we come! The only thing they'd be able to see is me. Here we come. Seeing that going down. Oh yeah, this is looking good. That must be it. I'm actually glad for the lag right there. I usually never get to read that whole thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached our destination. All change, please. So it looks like we can only land in places with those blue trees in for the moment. We'll have the flat footage from here. If you want to get back aboard the Starflight, I'm sure you'll find a way if you go rooting at the root of the tree. I've got an inkling feeling that the building we saw must be all trade savvy. You can change vocations and stuff there. It's always chock to the block with people. And where there's people, there's bound to be something good, something going on. Or people that can give us information on where to go. Right, I'm on a manhunt and you're on a fruit hunt, I suppose. Let's pray that we both find our prey. Ha! An interview. That's right, because we have our team back, and as Stella has mentioned, ignoring this monster, we can actually go back to the Starflight Express here. But since there's nothing we can do, how do we get out? Oh! Yeah. So you have to talk to her saying that you want to go to the place that you're already at if you're going to do that. Okay. I actually never did that before. Because with that, we can go back to the observatory at any point. What can bow yours? Let's handle these out. Hey! Pretty good. We handle them with these because we have lots of powerful weapons and everything. These. Slime Knights. Overkill much lose? Okay. Now let's go inside here. Now I do have a story about this place, but I'll wait for a moment. Big long staircase here. Why not just have it right up here, saving some time? That being quite a small little area out there, I could understand that. Nice little church over here. Excuse me. But, since we have to explore around here anyway, why don't we go more forward? Oh, what's going on? Look, what's going on, eh? Some of us have come halfway around the world for this change of vocation, you know. Oh, I spent what few coins I had to pay for this trip here, and now you're saying we can't change trades after and all. It was tough, like an old man for me to get here, you know, and I did it to fulfill my lifelong dream of becoming a maid. I love this old man. I love that. This entire dialogue with him makes him the best NPC ever. I'm not budging from this spot until I've got my little frilly dress and a feather duster in my hands. That is the best thing ever in a game. I can only apologize to you all. Abbot Jack is absent at present. If you could all just wait a little. How long have you been forbidding us off with that, eh? We'll still be standing here next year if we believe you're rubbish. I really am most dreadfully sorry. I implore you to be patient. Just wait a while longer. And the best part, talk to him again. I'm not budging from this spot until I get turned into a maid. So let's find out more about this absence of the one who's capable of doing such things. Welcome to All Trades Happy. Have you come to change your vocation? Not really, but what if we say yes? I'm sorry, but the abbot is not here at present. No vocation changes can take place without him here to perform the ceremony. I'm sure he'll return when he can, so please be patient. I shall indeed. And to cut the time, why don't we explore around a bit? The most important part being down here. After all of that, we have this little area over here. We talk to this guy, who's an important NPC. You came here to give up the buying and selling game. Okay. He's the first ever unmarked salesperson. Chimera wings. Because we have Zoom, these are basically null and void by now. Not even worth having them. Angel herbs and medicinal herbs. Total of 5. Okay. Things, long spears. We could use that. Oh, no. Snowy already has one. Poison Moth Knife. Yuri has one equipped. Barrel Whip. Already got that. A lot of weapons I would actually go for, I actually already have. High-end shield's impressive, but unfortunately we don't have the money for it. I guess I shouldn't have went on all out with everything in purchasing. I may go for that. I'm not so sure yet. Over there's the inn. This is basically like a little open area, kind of like the thing, kind of like a little dining area, as we can see by the tables. Now, we're coming up here. These are the most important of some of the things. Encyclopedia of Steel Weapons. Iron ore and lava lumps are essential. Okay. Both can be found in the All Trades area. Ooh, so does that mean on this island? Which I kind of forgot to mention because I want to do that as the first thing before we continue. Steel broadsword, steel lance, spiked steel whip, steel bar, steel claws, steel fan, and a steel axe. Okay. What about this one? Steel armor. Royal soil and iron ore. Explore the surrounding area. I'm not surprised. Steel shield, steel helmets, full plate armor. Okay. Gauntlets, kneecaps, and saboteurs. In case you couldn't tell, the steel equipment is an upgrade to the iron stuff. So with us already having an iron broadsword, when we get a lava lamp, we could upgrade this. But royal soil for the gear. We should easily be able to remember that. Ooh, right here. We already have one from the boss, so it's a good thing we can get more too. And nothing in there. So what's going on? We're running around looking for the abbots, and I haven't slept a wink. Uh-oh. Then I have some rest with you. Okay, I shall do that. What about this dude? Now, to practice my bow. Let's see. Face the bowies squarely, and bend from the waist at an angle of 45 degrees. Oh, hang on. First, there are all the weird technicalities. What is it? Assign bow to a direction with assign parameters. You press the assign control pad direction while holding down the B button. Dear Lord Almighty, what does it all mean? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. I was just practicing my bow of when I meet with Jack Abbott. How's it going? I was waiting until now, but I thought it was time I train my body as well as my mind, so I became a martial artist. I'm dead lucky that I managed to change my vocation before that Abbott wins. Ooh! That's some interesting. Why don't we talk about her? I wonder what's become of the Abbott then, People say he's not the sort of bloke who'd just run off for no reason. Yeah, but should have been in for his lunch by now. Oh dear, I do hope nothing bad's happened to him. Well, sir, trying to take a break from the stresses of changing vocation. Just relax. That should be quite obvious. Oh no, you're blocking us. Looking if we can either go there or around the table. Why don't we have a little search around back upstairs? Was there something else you wanted? We're searching for shining fruit, you see. Well, as it happens, the Jack was given a fruit that might match the description by someone looking for a change of vocation. Ooh. I think the person in question is still here in the abbey. That's good, perhaps you could find something else. I wonder if the martial artist who went from a mage has any importance to this. What was that? You need something from me? Yes. Have I seen a shining fruit? Yes, I have. As it happens, I gave a fruit like that to the abbot. It picked it up on the way over here. I'd heard the abbot was crazy about fruits, so I thought it might help things along. I don't know what he did with it after I gave it. I saw him talking to a barmaid in the pub. That's it. Okay, so let's go back to the pub. There would be you. Pardon? A shining fruit? Oh yes. Yeah, but I had one with him when he came into lunch the other day. He's very partial to his fruit, you know? He likes to have fruit for dessert. So I peeled it, and gave it to him after he'd finished his main meal. He told me that he'd been given it to him by a man who wanted to change his vocation and became a martial artist. Which we just heard, so it's just going in a circle, so... We kind of got some information. Oh. Well, doesn't look like old fat guts is here either. Where the flap has he got to? Isn't these men of the fat guys here? Oh, but hang on. I've got a sneaky suspicion that one of those fruits you have was here till not long ago. And something tells me this Abbott Jack character might have gone and made a meal of it. I reckon you should find that important looking man again and ask him if he knows anything. And then get after that Abbott. So let's go back. Ah, it's you. What? Are you sure? The Abbott left the Abbey after eating the fruit you mentioned? I see. It harbors some mysterious power, does it? Well, of course, the Tower of Trades. Legend tells that it is where the vocation-changing rite was carried out in the days of yore. But now it's overrun with monsters. So then you built this place in replacement for that, okay? Under normal circumstances, the Abbot would never have considered venturing into such a dangerous place, but, well, you say this fruit may have afforded him magical powers. Perhaps his curiosity finally got the better of him. Oh dear. Don't like to ask, but there's no one else. Could you possibly go to the tower and bring the Abbot back? We men of the cloth, neither equipped nor inclined to battle monsters. Please, I implore you to help. We shall. Oh, thank you. Before you go, let me teach you a secret way to enter the tower. You must stand at the entrance and take a bow. Just one will suffice. Let me show you how to do it. And we learn to bow throughout the game. Thinking that process is actually pointless, it actually isn't. You actually have to do it to venture forward. So, why don't we do this ahead of time and do it right now? Alright, this is where we go. And then we have one of these ones. And yes, bow right here. We also get the cheer and provoke from before, which I forgot to actually show off. And then as we see here, we have this little line up here. There we go. With that in mind, we may have a fighting chance to do what we must do. Oh wait. I think I know what's going on. And if one thing is correct... Yep! Too much skin right there. I'm going for that extra spirit and getting it to lose. And now I think is a good time to continue going forward and make our way to this little thing. But first off, where exactly are we? On the center island. Ooh. Not that far. If we had some sort of boat, probably we will do that. We never fought you, let's fight you on the way. Magi. We fought you before. Ooh, poison. That actually has an odd chance to actually... like a low chance to poison. Oh. I'm not stupid. The best part about this is that it does not carry outside of the thing. Wears off immediately after you end the fight. Good way to do that. And to showcase that actually works on a group of enemies. We get quite a lot of gold. More you, I don't want to fight you, and I know you... No. Hello! Oh my god, I think they were from... a bad boon! Well, we know what this is based on. And that haywire process of the spells, that is the equivalent of criticals with them. 4 skill points for Yuri as she levels up. Let's boost this up. Another 5 and then the critical hit ratio will be increased for that. 69. Wow. No, I'm not fighting you. Oh yes, they follow. Oh no! We gotta go fast, we've literally gotta go fast, we've... Oh my god, baboons! Oh no, my mistake, bad boons! These don't take that long, so... With out of the way, we come over here. Wow, a tower. This must be the Tower of Trades. First time we hear something like this. It doesn't seem to... It doesn't look like the doors will open. There's not even a keyhole. That's because what we learned with the bow, or bow. There we go. The door opens. The only time you have to do that throughout the whole game too. And with that, I'd say I'll prep up at the ready, and I think this is a good area for a stopping point. Because if we go inside, I don't think we'll be able to. Why not? Because going inside is in the next episode. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.